Hey folks, it's Dran from Dran's Poke Corner today. Today we're going to try something just a little bit different. You've probably seen me in my prior videos do more of the high value, high cost boxes. Like my personal favorite up here, the premium alt art box. I've kind of done a lot of this one because you can see there's some really good stuff in here, but one thing I like about this is a fair number of the cards are actually very close, if not more, than the cost of the box, which is 4,300 gems. You can see about half of these in here, starting at the Calyrex there, are 4,300 and above. So that gives you a fairly decent chance of pulling something good, even though it's a relatively expensive box. If you watch my last video, you'll see that's not always the case. I think I didn't do so great in the last video, but I want to compare this somewhat to one of the cheaper boxes. I haven't really done these yet, or at least I haven't recorded doing these. I've tried a few of them, but the reason I'm doing this is actually considering some data analysis here. If we take a look at this spreadsheet I worked on, it's a little hard to see here, but zoom in, you can see where I've logged everything from the alt art box, the gem value, the pull rate and percentage in column C, and I've used that to calculate an expected value. So basically, expected value is the dollar amount, aka gem value, times the pull rate, and that gives us an expected value. But what's really interesting here is I added in the box gem cost as a column and another column to calculate, basically pull over the percentage odds of pulling that card if the card itself is worth more than the cost of the box. So anything over 4,300 for the box gets the percentage here, and anything below that gets a 0. You'll see that the pull rate percentages over here that I've pulled in column C, they all sum down to 1. But here, if you do a sum of this greater than cost field, you'll see that gives us a sum of the percentages of getting a card that is greater than the cost that you put into it, the gem cost. So it's actually pretty good for the alt art box at 35%. You can see the summed expected value over here, which, if you remember, is basically the value of the card times the pull rate percentage. So gem cost is 43.46, expected value 39.13. So on a whole, expected value for these boxes is pretty good, at 90.05%. Now, to get that 90.05%, obviously we'd have to open many, many boxes to get anywhere near that, because the variance on opening a single box can be so great. Like if you look at the alt art box, you'll see that the lowest card in there is only worth like 300 gems. If you hit that, you know, your actual value that you pulled from the box is a lot lower than the expected value. I just like to use expected value as a way of evaluating boxes, but I've also added this percent of chance of roll being greater than box value field that I showed you as well. So it's pretty good for the alt art box, my favorite. But when we look at the Charizard chase box, and I haven't added all the columns here because it's a relatively small table of cards, and I just called them all Charizard here, or just Zard. So we've got the gem values and the pull rates again. And the thing that has the highest pull rate obviously is fire energy at a value of only 2. So if you sum up the percentages on the right here, you'll see there's only about a 1.1% chance of pulling something worth more than the roughly 50 gems you spend on one of these boxes. So this is really, you know, you're going to lose most of your gems opening this unless you happen to hit one of those zards. So I want to test this out, kind of try it and see, how I do. If I open, say, 100 or 200 of these, will I actually pull anything? Just a simple experiment for now, and I wouldn't take any of this as absolute fact, because I do know that the gem values on cards fluctuates. They tend to change that. I asked on the Discord as well if they change the pull rate percentages, and they do change that as well, just apparently not as often. So let's try this out and see how it goes. You can see here for the Charizard box, the gem cost of 51 with a calculated expected value of 44. So the return on investment, or, expected value as a percentage as it is on the other spreadsheets, says it's 87%, but what we saw over here is that our chance of hitting one of those cards to actually get most of that value is 1% roughly. So more than likely I'm going to get hosed opening a bunch of these, but I'm going to try it. This is one of the great things about BoxGG. One of the things that I really like is that they're very transparent on their pull rate data. So I like the fact that I can look at a box before I open it. And I need to find the Charizard Chase one. This one. Right here. And you see the pull rates here for the different Charizards available. They're really low. So I really want to see how this goes. 98.9% chance of pulling nothing but fire energy. But if I open a lot of these, will I do better than that? Another thing I like about this is you can also do a demo open. It warns you, it's not a real box. You're going to click I understand. And it'll actually roll up a demo box for you. According to Box, this is the same algorithm they use for the real boxes. So you can see fire energy. But you can do this for any box. It's kind of neat. I do like this feature. So let's open some of these. Since there's a lot we have to open, I'm going to do quick opens. 10,000 gems. Let's see if we get any kind of luck here. So far, as expected, lots of fire energy going on. I'll just keep opening. Oh man, that was so close. I need to set this to 5 again so it'll auto roll. Oh man, there goes another Charizard. Let the fire energies continue. I keep selecting open 1. I need to set it for open 5. I think a lot of people probably open these boxes because of the low cost. But unfortunately, the statistics are not in my favor. Kind of like the $1 lottery ticket or a raffle ticket. Oh man, really close to getting that Charizard. Close. But it only counts when you hit it. More fire energy. Lots and lots of fire energy in my inventory. That's the thing about this box, though. All it takes is one Zard. So I'd kind of compare opening this box more to like opening a pack. More than likely you're going to get bulk every single time. I think the odds on this are probably worse, a lot worse, than opening a pack. I gotta remember to push 5 here for this to work. This could take a while. In the future, I plan to do more detailed data analysis, a deeper look into expected values, chance of getting something more valuable than the box cost. Really try to do a comparison of some different boxes available on BoxGG. Again, I'll give the comment that, don't risk more than you can afford to lose. Any mystery box product is always a bit of a gamble. What I do like about Box.gg is they're relatively transparent. They show you the pull rates for stuff, and the demo pool thing's kind of nice too, because especially for that alt art box, I definitely did demo pulls for that before I opened up the real thing, because they're rather expensive. Oh, hold up. Charizard V-Star. So that's about a $13 card. Let's look at the pull rate on that and see. That's a 0.3 chance. I think that's roughly maybe 1 in 300 boxes. You have a chance of getting that one. But we're going to see this through. I did actually pull something from this. That was surprising. I was expecting to get nothing. With a 1% chance of pulling anything greater than the value of the box. More fire energy for the fire energy bulk box. I hope to in the future compare some of the boxes I like the best, like the alt art box, the VMAX, the gold card box, to some data compiled by other YouTube streamers on opening actual booster boxes, just to see, how does the expected value and also the chance of hitting a card more valuable than what you put into it, what do those percentages look like? Is it actually better to open physical or digital? Only the data will tell. And I think for me, it's going to be a mixture of physical and digital. I still enjoy opening up physical cards, but this is a fun way of doing it. And from my prior videos, I've gotten some pretty good stuff, and a lot of things off camera. I'm hoping, oh man, I was close to that rainbow shard there. Every time I get close to one, I get excited. But I'm definitely going to do an unbox. Ooh, okay. I think I just got another one. Close to getting another one of those. Charizard VMAX promo. Decent. Still got a lot of gems to go here. So each of these boxes is currently 50 gems to open one. The odds are not in my favor for this one. Would be neat if I pulled something really nice, though. We'll see. So when we get to 5,500 gems, that's going to be the halfway point. Oh, I hit single again. I need to remember to hit the open 5. So it just auto runs, which is really nice. I'm understanding why they call this a chase now. I'm wondering if box froze up. Let's try resetting it. Go boxes. Go Charizard Chase. Okay, yeah, it just seems like it hung up there for a second for some reason. Now, the folks at Box told me on the Discord that apparently this is one of their most popular boxes. Probably due to the low price point. It's another interesting, good thing to check out is, if you're curious about this, I recommend joining the Discord. I do like the fact that the developers of box.com are very, very responsive on Discord. They've responded to a number of my questions, and I'm on there too. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and ask me, or leave me a comment. Like and subscribe is also appreciated. Also, if you plan on giving box.gg a try out, feel free to use my affiliate code. It's DRAN Cards. That's DRAN Cards to get 5% bonus gems, and I do receive a small gem commission for that. Always helps out with the channel, and it's certainly appreciated. So that I can keep making these videos of me losing gems. I think I've put about 5,500 gems in, and I've gotten 2 cards worth about 2,400 gems. So well, folks, that's over 100 of these. I just opened up just to see what it was like and to see if we'd hit anything interesting. As you can see here, there's one of the Charizards I hit, and the other one, Charizard VMAX. I don't understand why this phone doesn't want to focus. But yeah, this is definitely one of the riskier boxes to try. Low price point, but you know, the data kind of tells us a story here. Most of the really good pulls are really low pull rate. So just something to keep in mind when you are opening up this box. I hope everybody has a great day, and thanks for watching.